Season series being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. Poor Irving. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Here's McLemore, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Freak passes to Cowan. Here's Freak. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
So
Thank you, Kid.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage.
Wow. There's no doubt about it. This guy is a leader. He was in attack mode all night, calling for it and delivering in some.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.
Don't forget, 2K is your chance to participate in the community, and this week you can win up to 1,000 VC.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers out at Quicken Loans Arena. And for Cleveland, they must be satisfied with the way things have gone for them over the first few months. They've played with confidence and composure and have won more than their share of games. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking it.
We've got basketball action at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. The home of the Cavaliers, live on 2K Sports. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Bledsoe with it. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. The tray. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
The screen from Thompson. Lets it go. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Shumpert.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who is able to talk with Jeff Hornacek.
Kevin, I talked to him about the shot blocking they're certain to face in this matchup. He's certainly cognizant of it, and he told me this. If we can play a little more up-tempo and score before their bigs can recover, that will help. Also, getting them on the move in the half court, whether with ball movement or screens, will also serve us well. Kevin, if they can execute, they'll have some success.
Thanks for getting back to us on that report, Doris. Guys?
And, you know, they obviously spent the brunt of their time preparing for this game by coming up with ways to attack that vaunted defense.
Attack being the operative word, all in caps. I mean, it has to be an active, assertive approach they use. They can't sit back and be passive.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Back to Harris. Dishes to Thompson. Cleveland moving it around. The screen from Thompson. 5 to shoot. And Shumpert kicks to Freak. Launches it. Humphries gets the rebound.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And the basket by Harris.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Bledsoe dishes to Jefferson. Len passes to Bledsoe. Jefferson setting the pick for Bledsoe. From 11 feet away, Jefferson's shot is off. Left side, Harris. Can't cash in from close range.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times.
And Tyson Chandler, known for being a great teammate, a very vocal leader certainly, he talked about how important
players do the policing. Coach sets a standard.
Don't you need a player like this of Chandler's caliber and character, Greg, to make that kind of a teamwork? You know, have that feel in the locker room, that leadership role that everybody believes in and respects?
No doubt about it, Kevin. And that weighty stature is built on experience and credentials, as you mentioned, like having that championship ring or being an all-star. But when you have it and use it that way, the coach doesn't have to worry about the locker room because Chandler has got that covered.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Smooth sailing from an offensive standpoint thus far.
No other way to put it, Greg. They've made it really look easy so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Smith is out there with Freak, and it's Mozgov in at the 5. It's Knight with the drive. Uncovered. Cavaliers with the rebound. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for free. So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
Well, Tyson, what?
Hey guys, settle down for a second.
And as we begin the second half, first half is making a change here. Freaks checked in, and the Suns also making a change. Len's checked in on the court for the Suns. They've got Warren. Len out there with Chandler. Then there's Brandon Knight, and it's Booker in at the shooting guard.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Goes up from the top of the key. Almost, but it rolls out.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks made a huge difference. He had 11 points and was on the mark from deep, draining several threes. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And Len gets it to go on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Here's Freak. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Iman Shumpert has come in for Smith. And for the Suns, Morris comes in for Chandler. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Booker. Pass to Bledsoe. 14 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Here's Freak. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Alex Len picks one up.
Well, a good game tonight for Freak. He has 9 points and the 1 steal.
The Cavaliers have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. And both free throws good from Freak.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Phoenix leading by 9. Len with a screen on Shumpert. Knight into the lane. Len. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Freak throws it down hard.
You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind, but I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
What a dunk it was.
And he's got that awe factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric, and your teammates fired up.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. The fadeaway sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And now just a 2-point Phoenix lead. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Len, stolen by Thompson. And here we go, Shumpert running it up the court, and Freak throws it down.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
They sure did, Greg, and I like the fact they never put their chin in their chest when they were down early. I mean, they were down big early. They were composed, and they never got